Hey guys, this is your how-to video for Thursday, December 10th for your math independent assignment. And this is all about powers of 10. This is review for your Unit 3 math test in which you will take on Thursday, December 17th. So let's jump right in. What are powers of 10? Well, you have two things in powers of 10. You have the exponent, that's a small number, and the big base number. The exponent tells you how many times to multiply the big base number. So 10 to the first power is just 10. 10 to the second power is 10 times 10. And that answer is 100. You can do this with no math. You can just write down the number 1 and put down 2 zeros. 10 to the third power is 10 times 10 times 10. If I do it without any math, I put down the number 1 followed by 3 zeros. See that exponent? Tells me how many zeros to put there. 10 to the fourth power. Multiplying 10 4 times, 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. Again, I put down the number 1 followed by 4 zeros, 10,000. So what does this look like when you are multiplying or dividing decimals by powers of 10? So if you are multiplying a decimal by powers of 10, the decimal is going to slide to the right because the number gets larger. The number of zeros or the exponent tells you how many times to slide that decimal. If you're dividing, that decimal slides to the left because that number gets smaller. Again, the number of zeros or that exponent tells you how many times to slide that decimal to the left. So let's do an example. 3 21/100 times 10 to the third power. I'm multiplying, so my decimal is going to slide to the right. And I know it's going to slide to the right 3 times because that exponent tells me. So I have 3 21/100. And I'm just going to make 3 underlines past that decimal. 1, 2, 3. So it slides here, then here, then here. I can put a 0 there. That decimal is no longer there. It's now here. So I have 3,210. My decimal's there. When I am dividing, that decimal slides to the left. How many times? Well, there's a 3 for that exponent, so it's going to slide 3 times to the left. 3 21/100. Going to make 3 underlines to the left. 1, 2, 3. Don't have digits here, so I fill them in with zeros. This decimal is no longer here. It's now here. So my new number is 321 hundred thousandths. 321 hundred thousandths. So what happens if you are just multiplying or dividing a decimal by 10, 100, or 1,000? It's the same thing, except the number of zeros tell you how many times to slide that decimal. If you're multiplying, that decimal is still sliding to the right. And this time it's going to slide to the right 2 times because there are 2 zeros. So I have 12 157 thousandths. And that decimal slides 2 places to right here. It's no longer here. It moves to here. So now I have 1,215 and 7/10. Well, if I'm dividing, that decimal slides to the left because the number gets smaller. How many times? 2 times because you have 2 zeros. So I have 12 157 thousandths. It slides 2 times. It's no longer here. It's now here. Okay. Just got to remember which way the decimal slides. Now, you're going to see one like this on your test. It's going to show you a pattern and ask you what the missing number is. So 1 342 thousandths times 10 is 13 42/100ths. I don't know what 1 342 thousandths times 100 is, so I'm going to come back to that one, and it tells me that 1 342 thousandths times 1,000 is 1,342, and I should notice a pattern. If I don't, it's simple. I'm still multiplying, so the decimal's going to the right, and I know it's going to move 2 places, so it's no longer here. It's now here, so now it's 134 2/10. And the pattern you should have seen was that this decimal just slides to the right one every time. Now it's time for you to practice this on your own. So you will go to Google Classroom. You will click on Classwork. You will find the week of December 7th through the 11th, and you will find the assignment that says Thursday, December 10th, an independent math assignment. First thing you will do is watch this video. The video that you're hearing right now will be posted right here. You must watch it. Then you're going to complete the Google form, this one right here. Take your time. This is review for our math test, which we will take on Thursday, December 17th. This is a graded assignment. It is worth 10 points. It is due by midnight on Thursday, December 10th. So I'm going to open it and show you. The first thing you need to do is put your name in it. No name equals a 0. Then you're going to solve. Click one answer. 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 Click submit. Now here's what I expect you to do. I expect that you read each of these carefully and that you are solving each one on a whiteboard or on notebook paper. Take your time. Do it right. If you don't understand, watch the video again.